Welcome Dart Players 1 and all. Today on Straight to the Point, I'm going to be sharing with you a clip from my practice session. Now, unfortunately these days I don't get to practice as often as I used to. I used to practice 1 hour 5 to 4 days a week and then play as when I had a game. At the minute, with all the coaching, I'm only playing 2 days a week. And when I do practice, I do have to be quite quick and efficient. So instead of playing leg after leg, I'll come up with a little game just to help me set a standard for my scoring without having to stay on the hockey all day. What I want to try and do is score 1,000 points, and I want to do it in the least amount of darts as possible. And it's all about trying to set an average. So you can do this at any level. So if you want to be a 70 average player on your scoring, you keep throwing darts till you hit 1,000 points, work out the average and make sure it's over 70. If it's not, you start again. So I'm recording and posting this for you just because a lot of you have asked to see me throw darts. It has been quite a while. But as I say, I don't practice anymore, so it's very difficult. However, I was having a mini practice session, and I was kind of warmed up because I'd been coaching at my home, in which I'd thrown quite a few darts with one of my students this day. And my game seems to have come back a bit lately. I had an 87 in my last match over the night, and I played this game twice. Only this game, twice before I recorded this. And I'd averaged 87 and 88, which is not bad. You know, I was hoping to get around about an 85 average minimum, so I was happy with that. But it's always different when you put the camera on. But we've had a good start, 100, followed by a 1, 2, 3. Definitely made good use of these big chunky barrels I'm using over the last 2 visits. That's why I like them. Always try and clatter into the last dart. Also working quite hard on getting my feet in position, my head in position, and then picking the dart up, keeping a good pre-shot routine, keeping the arm turned out, straight back, straight forward, very short drawback. So there's less that can go wrong, and it is working a treat. Having to move right over to the left of the hockey to try and shoot round it. I don't really know why I didn't go 18s then. Yeah, I probably should have. You know, sometimes it is quite good just to watch yourself back, because you think, why did I do that shot, or why did I go this way? You do learn watching yourself sometimes. But my throw feels really good, the hand's going through the same all the time, nice slow drawback, and I've been really working on that timing, getting gradually slower on the drawback and gradually quicker on the way through. That's my first bad score, 41. I'm definitely not as good as I used to be because I'm not playing as much, but my scoring average, I can normally get between 85 and 90, quite regular. It's the finishing that lets you down when you stop practicing, really. But this week my finishing's been pretty good as well. Great first dart, should get another. Bad second, but I should still get another one off that first dart. That's a good 1, 2, 1. It's one of those visits you're upset you didn't get more, but you're just really glad you rectified it after that terrible second one. I don't know if you've noticed as well, I'm being quite deliberate when I get to the hockey. I'm taking deep breaths in before I go to the hockey, getting my feet right, getting my head right, lifting the arm, throwing out nice and straight. It's all very composed, which is another thing I've definitely worked on. In fact, I think my throw is nicer now than it's ever been. I'm just not as sharp, not as match fit. Only 59 that time, so the average is dropping, but we're still looking pretty good. If we can get over 90, happy days. And look at how open the hand is. I'm trying to keep it open the whole time I draw back. So it's open when I aim the dart, open as I draw back, open as I go through. Just keeps it nice and simple, no twisting, no turning. And just as I've said that, I've turned the elbow going through. I had 2 lovely markers above the treble, and that was an absolute disaster of a dart. But, you know, it happens. Put it behind you, forget about it, move on. It is going to make me attack that treble first dart this time, though. That's gone straight in, but it's landed a bit awkward. I think I'm going to come down. I do. Treble 3, that's unlucky on the wire. Good recovery into the treble 19. Solid score, very unlucky there, but 126 will take that. Now you can see me taking my time here because I went in that treble 3 and the visit before I hit the 1. And it's not like me to miss big numbers, so it's good to recompose. And that's a good 20, but it's dropped low, so I'm probably going to switch again. That's low, but plenty of room there to go around it, so stay on the treble 19. Close, but no cigar. Only 58 scored. So we really do need some big ones now. It's going okay. But my last 2 attempts at playing this game were far more consistent. So definitely want some big scores now to try and sort that out. That's perfect for a 180. Surely that's going in. He's pulled it a tad and he's gone high. Good 140 though. And I know now from adding this up in my head, a 10 will get me over the 1,000 mark. I'm on 905 at the minute, so this should be my last throw if I can get a good one. But I'll still count all 3 darts on the average. Good or bad. It's a perfect first one. Perfect second. Just keep your nerve. Not like you did last time. That is a belter of a 180 to back up the 140. And it'll definitely help that average for sure. Just see a close-up of that 180 now. And that was the perfect time to hit one. Where did that come from? I don't know. But let's just work this average out now. So we had 1,085 points. So divide that by the 33 darts that we threw. And that gives us our 1 dart average. Times it by 3 because we got 3 darts. 98.63. To be fair, I'd have taken anything over 90 really. You know, anything between sort of 85 minimum to 90, I'm happy with. But I'll take that every day of the week. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching Straight to the Point. Please remember to like and leave a comment. And as always, subscribe if you love the darts.